Guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are building an American diner in my country rustic town. So this is everything we've done so far. We've done a total of 4 buildings now, plus the little town square area. But yeah, I'm really excited. I say this about every build, but I really liked doing this build. It was really cool and fun. So yeah, let's get right on into the video. So first we're going to be doing the layout for the outside of the whatchamacallit of the diner. So I decreased the plot a little bit because I didn't need that big of a plot. So I ended up adding like a little parking lot. So like people who like visit the town can park there, and you like pay with the parking meter, which is a new feature that they just put in Bloxburg. But yeah, so we're going in and doing the outside right now. I added like the traditional commercial doors. I made it brick. It kind of matches the library, but I went with like a lighter tone brick, so I used pine cone instead of, I think the medium brown is what I did on the library. So yeah, I went with like a little bit of a lighter color. I wanted to do like all white, but I feel like that's boring. We needed to spice it up a little bit. And then I added a little pathway for the front entrance. I think it's really cute. Instead of like walking on grass or whatever, I went ahead and added that as well. And then I went in and did the flooring. I ended up changing this later on in the video, you'll see. But I went in and matched the temporary floor that I have right now to the outside, so it's just kind of like cohesive. And then I added some, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? I added fences to the outside because I'm going to add little seating area. And then I'm also going to add just like a menu and stuff. And then I'm just doing the inside layout, kitchen, and the bathroom. But tell me I'm not the only one, guys. I love old school diners. Like, honestly, I low-key wish I was born in or like a teenager in like the late 80s and like throughout the 90s, because I love the vibe. Like, it's so cute. I love, even though diners are like, I know, more like whatever 70s, whatever it is, but I love diners. I think they're so cool. Like, I love the old town cars. I love the like clothes, all of that, minus like the issues. But other than that, I think that they are so cool. That's why I wanted to incorporate this. I had got disconnected because my Bloxburg stays bugging out. So I just ended up doing the rest of it off camera. And then, so this is going to be like the front entrance, like table area. And then I keep getting disconnected. It's so annoying. But anyway, this is going to be the front entrance area where like you pay. Because in diners, they're normally like seat yourself diners. So this is where you pay, pick up like to-go orders, because we still live in modern times. They got the DoorDash, the Uber Eats, Grubhub, you name it, we got it here, okay? So I did that, the pay, and then, yeah, other than that, it's just kind of like a seat yourself kind of situation. But yeah, I'm a little tired of talking right now, so just watch me build for a little bit. My original vibe that I was going for was an Italian restaurant, but I ended up changing my mind at the last second, like right before I did my tour, because I wanted to do a diner too. So I went ahead and did that first, and then I might include. That's why like you see the fancier furniture, but at the end of the tour, or not fancy furniture, but like a fancier setup with like the roses and the plates and the silverware already on the tables. But right before I did my tour, I changed everything off camera, so you'll see that in the tour later at the end of the video. But yeah, I might include a restaurant, like a fancier restaurant, like like actual sit down, which is this is a sit down restaurant, but it's not as fancy. If that makes sense. But I might include a fancier restaurant in another video, like for my build, my town, because I don't know. I still don't know everything I'm doing. I have 2 ideas that I'm still gonna do for my next videos, but I don't know everything else I want to include. So I still need ideas for 2 extra buildings minus the 2 other, which I'm not gonna tell you, but minus the 2 other buildings I'm already going to do, and then the 3 housing areas also. So if you have any ideas, leave comments down below. But yeah, so now I'm going in with the kitchen. This kitchen was driving me nuts because it was obviously it's not a big kitchen, so I wanted to kind of like put everything in like as compact as I could, but still make it cute. And then I literally built everything, and then realized I had forgotten a whole like oven stove, and you kind of need that to cook stuff. Like we can't just eat fried food all the time. Like people want burgers are fried food. But people want burgers and, you know, pizzas, because this is like it's supposed to be like an American diner. So, you know, all the traditional American food, people want it. So I had to go in and add a stove. So that's why I rearranged everything. And I had originally wanted to do like the condiment station as like an island, but I did not have enough room for that. So I had to put everything like up against the wall. And that way I can make everything fit and it still looks cute and good. So now I'm going in and making sure everything is like, you know, the same color. It's all cohesive. Adding a few decor items, you know, touches here and there. Just making sure everything looks good and realistic. Because, you know, a lot of this looks like a fancier kitchen, but a lot of like the diners, the kitchens aren't this fancy. But this is like the food stuff I had to work with because I wasn't going to put like a house kitchen in here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I went ahead and did that and finished up on those things. Just rearranged everything to make sure like everything looked good. Put all the trays out, kitchen utensils. Yeah, so I did that. But I literally have a brain fart, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna say. What I was saying. I literally have no idea. But yeah, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my fan in my bedroom. But this random girl kept donating me money. She donated me money twice. And so I had to went and take like a peek at what she was doing. But then she just got in her car and left. So I was so confused because she was asking someone else if they wanted to build a house for her. And then she just came up and donated me money. Like, I think she was calling me broke. Like, I literally think she was like low key calling me broke, cause she just donated. Well, she's obviously broke if she can only donate me $15 total, but she literally donated me $9 and then $6 and then got in her car and left. So like as you can see, I'm plotting. Like she literally sat outside my house or my town. I was plotting in the in the chat to see if she said anything to me, but she literally didn't. So I was like, okay, she's weird. But now I'm going on and doing the bathroom. This is like, every other bathroom. Toilet, sink, a little window just to bring in some natural light, toilet paper, two picture frames, whatever. So yeah, it's nothing fancy. So I'm gonna speed run this real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just went through and added or finished up the bathroom. Those are really boring to talk about unless it's like a new vibe that I haven't done before. But now I'm going in and adding the lighting everywhere, making some changes where like it looks too bright, yada yada yada. And then I added some paintings around. I'm gonna put some like cute little photos and stuff in. And then the last thing I'm going to do in recording is add a decal onto the counter at the front. And I don't like that you can't put decals on there because it's just so annoying that I have to use a cube and then transform, and then I had to make so many changes to this because it was just frustrating. But yeah, the next time you guys will talk to me is in the tour. Okay guys, let's get right on into the tour. As you can see, I just called it the American Diner because everything else had a name on it. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, as you can see, I had changed up the seating. I added a little cute little menu board in the front. Yeah, let's get right on into the inside. So as you can see, I added checkered floors because I felt like that was more realistic to the diner vibe. And then we have the to-go thing, like things, the to-go side, and then the little register, and then that's just for like a wait list, quote unquote, if there's not enough seating. If there's not enough seating, this is like the little waiting area. And then I added the cute little like ketchup, mustard, salt, pepper napkins to every table because I felt like that just completed the look. It made it look so much better. And then I changed everything to the red plaid because normally it's, like just the red booths. But I had to add the plaid in there to, make it a more of a country vibe. And there you can see I'm pointing out everything I added to the tables. But yeah, I think it looks so cute. It looks so much better now. And then this is the little corner area for if you don't want to sit at a table, like if you're just a one person, whatever, you don't want to sit at a table, you can sit there. I added the cute little decals. I don't know why my notifications are showing, but we're just going to pretend like we didn't see that. Okay? So now we're going to go take a look at the kitchen. So this is the finished kitchen. I didn't change anything in here. I forgot to add the decals on the wall, so we're going to just ignore that. But yeah, the kitchen's kind of bland. It's whatever. It's a kitchen. Nothing too crazy. It's a restaurant kitchen, so they're never going to be too crazy. I don't know why my audio cut out, but then this is the bathroom. I'm kind of low-key hating the blue color now that I see it. So I might change that after the video. My notifications are trying to take a peek again. Like, I guess they want to be shown. But yeah, now time for the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you do the usual YouTube, like, comment, subscribe down below. I really enjoyed building this. I hope you guys like this build. It's something different. Like, I don't really see too many videos like this on YouTube when I watch Bloxburg videos. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!